Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star Baby. Had a hard time. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this message because I just feel like there's an attack against it. I don't know why though. I don't know why, but it is. So in this dream, I'm going to a store to get some candy. I end up going to about 4 or 5 different stores to find what I'm looking for. And it's like every time I go to these stores, I cannot find the candy that I'm looking for. I end up at a store that is still in the neighborhood, but it's far away from where I originally was. So it's kind of frustrating. And I find the candy. Okay. He is trying to sell me all kind of stuff that I did not want. He's trying to sell me shirts and he got purses and he got hats and he got jewelry and he got this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I don't want that. Okay. And it's like I'm standing there trying to be polite. Because that's just me. I'm trying to be polite and I'm not trying to be mean and just yell, but eventually I just sternly tell him, sir, I just want to buy this candy. I don't want to buy all that. And he's like, oh, okay. And you know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating to me because I felt as though he was trying to distract me from something. And in reality, it's kind of like I'm far away from home in this dream. Like from where I was. I'm far away from where I was, and I'm kind of like, why is this man trying to make me? And in this dream I was like I was with my estranged person, my estranged husband, and his house is all the way down the road somewhere. And it's kind of like from the store that I ended up having to go to, I would have had to walk dang near 45 minutes. And it's kind of like, look, I don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be nice, but I ain't had time for that. But anyway, ain't nobody got time for that. The scripture come from Proverbs 25:17. Seldom set foot in your neighbor's house too much of you, and they will hate you. Like a club or a sword or a sharp arrow is the one who gives false testimony against the neighbor. Like a broken tooth or a lame foot is reliance on the unfaithful in a time of trouble. Like one who takes away a garment on a cold day, or like vinegar poured on a wound, is one who sings songs to a heavy heart. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head, and the Lord will reward you. When I tell you the enemy is fighting me on this message, Lord, I cast any evil spirits, any hexes, any curses, any witches, any warlocks to the pits of hell where they belong in Jesus' name. God said, there is somebody that is manipulating the situation, and they have went around telling anybody that will listen that you have all of this money. They have went around telling people that you are just rich and you got this and you got that and you got money for this and you can do this and you can do that and you gonna buy this and you gonna buy that. But like, I feel like this is somebody that in their mind, like, you may very well have more money than them. Okay. And in some cases you don't have more money than them. You just spend your money differently than how they spend their money. And in some cases it could literally be a situation where this person is trying to bring attention off of themselves. But I just feel like this is somebody that has went and told all these people that you got all this money. And in reality, this is somebody that has been watching very closely how you spend what you earn. And because of the way you spend what you earn, they have it fixed in their mind that you must be rich and you must have all this money. They don't realize that you had to save up for certain things. They don't realize that you plan. You may be the kind of person where you plan how you are going to spend what you have. It don't always mean that you just got a lot of money, but you don't spend your money the way they spend their money. They may spend their money in a whole different way than you do. Anyways, this person has been going about to people, making up rumors, saying that you got this, you got that, you doing this, you doing that. And I almost like, I feel like this is like a situation where someone is basically saying, when such and such come around, make sure you try to get some money out of them because you know they got some money. When such and such come, make sure you ask them for some money because you know they got some money. When such and such come, you ask for this, you ask for that, you do this, you do that. God said, God says person has been doing this. This person has been, for some of you, this is your spouse. This is your spouse or this is a counterfeit. They have been going at it, talking about what you have, talking about what you have going on, trying to like, and it's, the interesting thing about this message is that, like, you know, the sad, and I think it's sad too, because this is someone that you would see as your partner. And this is someone that's supposed to be on your team. But they working like they against you. And once again, like I said, this person is trying to take attention off of themselves. And instead of it being where they are basically helping you, and telling you, man, they got money, they good, you don't need to pay for that, you don't need to do that. They telling you that you need to help them and that you should, why wouldn't you do that? You should be nice and you should do this and you should do that. Meanwhile, you really don't have money like that. And in some situations, this person is happier when you don't have any money. But I also feel like, you know, when you say that you don't, if you tell somebody you don't have it, they feel embarrassed. They feel as though they're being put to shame. But in reality, you don't. Like, it's not a, like, this is not, I just feel like for somebody, you don't have an endless fountain of money. And this person is trying to act as if you do. And once again, they are doing this so that nobody will ask them. They are doing this to make themselves look a certain way. They are doing this so that they can feel a certain way. And it is like, once again, this is a very twisted thing. This is somebody that is lying on you, okay? Seldom set foot in your neighbor's house too much of you and they will hate you. So this is somebody that you have spent so much time with this person. They are looking at what you do. They looking at the way you do things and they don't like it. It makes them feel some kind of way. Regardless if they seen, like, maybe you have went shopping with this person or they have seen you go out to eat seldomly or whatever it is something that you have going on that they don't like it. So they are trying to redirect your money to go other ways that they would feel more comfortable. But God said, like a club or a sword or a sharp arrow is one who gives false testimony against a neighbor. Just because you spend your money the way you want to, that's your money. You work for it. You earned it. It is not, you are not obligated to spend your money in ways that other people are okay with. That is not your, like that, they don't have no right to say how you should or should not spend your money. And if you worked hard for something, why in the world should you be obligated to give all your money away to people that didn't work for it, that don't care about you? Half of them probably don't even know you. This store that I was at was a far distance from the house. So that means I don't even know this man like that. For him to be asking me, oh, you should get this and you should get that and you should get that. I don't even wear that stuff. And I just But here's what God says, y'all. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head, and the Lord will reward you. God said, for every single time that you didn't have it, or better yet, you had it, but they had it too, and somebody reached out their hand to you like they didn't have nothing, God said he getting them for that. And he will be blessing you. Because it is not, you are not required to just go out your way to do stuff and somebody else, they good. Like, I just feel like this is somebody that is trying to, they want you to be broke. Like, they want you to be broke. They want you to be broke. But I feel like for whoever this is, you are It's not a situation where this person, they think they getting one up on you, but they not. Just like in this dream, I sat there being nice. I allowed this man to tell me about this, that, and the third. Baby, the enemy do not want this message out. I sat there and I listened. And when I got sick of listening, I told him, I'm just getting this candy. And he was like, oh, yeah, oh, okay. And that's what it is. And that's what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you came for what you came for. And I just feel like for whoever you are, that may be the situation. Like, you know, people, they expecting that you finna go and like you going in the store, you gonna buy them 15 different things. Or maybe it's a situation where somebody is expecting that you gonna get them this big extravagant thing, or they're expecting that you gonna, like, I don't know, maybe it's related to Christmas. Somebody is expecting that you gonna buy them a better Christmas present than you gonna get for your kids or yourself, or I don't know. But this is preposterous. And I feel like it's a situation where you are going to get them something. You will help. Okay, if it's a situation with a store, you'll help. You'll go in the store and get them something. You'll go and you'll do this, you'll do that, and you'll do this. But you're not finna go broke behind this person. It's not finna be a situation where you are going to be left out in the cold behind trying to do them right, or trying to get them something, or trying to be nice. And God already is saying that he is going to repay you for your good deeds. And he is going to repay them for their evil. Because it is ridiculous for somebody to, like, this it's preposterous. I just feel like it is nonsense. This is yeah. This is somebody, they don't want you to have the things that you work for. It's yours. And you should be able to spend it the way you want to. Regardless of how you decide that you want to spend it. Regardless if whatever somebody feels some kind of way about. Regardless if they feel some kind of way because you always going out to eat, that's your business. Regardless if they feel some kind of way because you give tithes and offering, that is your business. Regardless if they feel some kind of way because you going shopping and you buying yourself this, that, and the third. But that is your business. That's your money. And if you decide that you want to help them, and in reality, this is somebody that don't need help. They good. They just trying to act that way because they trying to get what you got. Because somebody has went and told them you have disposable money that you don't have. Just because you have extra money does not mean that it is disposable and it's supposed to go to them. That's really what's going on. It's somebody that think that whatever you got is supposed to go to them. It's supposed to be, you supposed to be buying them this, that, and the third. They crazy. God said, he saw that. Just because you got this, that, and the third does not mean that what you have is supposed to go to them. You have other things that you, once again, I feel like this is somebody that you plan what you are going to spend your money on. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that is very smart. It is better to plan how you are going to spend your paycheck. So when you get your paycheck, you know what is going to what. And baby, this is somebody that's trying to make you feel like you should be doing this and doing that and help this one and help that one and doing this and doing that and doing it. Half these people ain't even worried about you. And even if they did have it, they wouldn't get you nothing. They wouldn't help you out with nothing. They not trying to hear that. Whoever this person is, okay, maybe somebody's spouse, they have no right or no authority to go around telling people that they should be trying to play you like this. And it's none of your business if they do feel embarrassed. They don't have a reason to feel embarrassed because it's not their money. I truly feel like for whoever this is, they don't know how much you got anyway. And you don't tell them because God already let you know. God did already let you know. They don't need to know all that. Because this is somebody that feel like they should have their hand in it. And it's not theirs. This somebody that feel like they should be able to sit down with you and tell you what you need to spend the money you worked hard for on. Baby, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But God said he gonna bless you for everything that you did do. He gonna bless you for whatever it is you do feel. When God put it up on your heart, go ahead and help this one. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do that. God is going to bless you for your kindness. Because once again, this is you don't have to do this. This is not something that is obligated. This is not something that is required of you. This is something you doing out the kindness of your heart. And God said he will get anybody that's trying to act as if you are undeserving of having this, that, and the third. And they just, you know what I'm saying? God said, don't pay that no attention. You carry on with your plans. And they get in where they fit in. And that's real. Don't stress yourself out. Don't worry yourself. Don't do that. Because in reality, like, this is for somebody. There is someone going about talking, trying to act as if you have all of this that you're supposed to be spending on other people. But not one of these people is thinking about you. Don't stress yourself. Don't worry yourself. But God said he will bless you for your kindness, and he will bless you. He will bless you. He will bless you. He will bless you. But it's here. Forgiving. He will bless you for giving. But he will punish those that know. They know. They know they out of line. They know they out of line. They know they out of line, and they know they out of order. They expecting you to just go the extra mile while they barely even jumping. Like they barely even cry. They ain't even took a step. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. God said, nah. Don't worry, he gonna bless you for everything that you did. He gonna bless you for everything that you did. But there is no reason for you to just be at a point to where you don't have nothing and you falling short and you can't eat and you can't do this and you can't do that because you too concerned and worried about what everybody else got going on. You worked for that. You worked for that. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.